Hello everyone, this is Gonzo, and welcome back to Maximum Capabilities. A lot has changed since the last episode. I think it's been over a month now. Uh, I don't really have much of an excuse for that, I'm sorry, to anyone who actually enjoys my videos. Right, so, as you can see, a lot of stuff's changed. I've built the majority of this cave, which obviously I'm now adding the finishing touches to this side. Which shouldn't be too hard. Just follow the same pattern I've been doing before. Lovely deadly lava pool for those days when you just want to live on the edge. No, I shouldn't walk near that. To be honest, I'm the sort of person who would just walk in. In fact, when I was building that, I did just walk into it, so yeah, that happened. It sucked. I didn't die, because I had full god armor on, so I was lucky that one time. So that's why I covered it with dirt, so I don't fall in it. But yeah, a few things have changed around here. Obviously, the main thing being this cave. And the second, well, another big thing I suppose is this island here. It's called Rat Butt Island, and it's for Ratu. And I do plan to add more islands for other staff members, which I think would be a pretty cool idea, so that I can have loads of unique buildings all about the islands. Now, the most important change, I'm going to have to be careful where I look for this, for the grand reveal. For those of you who play on the server, you'll probably know that you don't want to talk to Springer about ducks. And you see, I spoke to Springer about ducks, and I realised that there was a hidden truth in what was said. And so I was given a great gift by Sir Springer himself, and his name was Dr. 10-inch, and unfortunately he disappeared a few days ago. Well, it wasn't a few days ago now, to be honest, it was quite a long time ago. But I'll say it's a few days ago because I'm making a video. So, I logged on one day, and it turns out Dr. 10-inch is being eaten by Dr. 100-inch. And my god, it is magnificent. I'm going to build a dedicated island for Dr. 10-inch, or 10-inch, Dr. 100-inch. Ah, it's a step up. 10 times better. And he's going to have his own island, and he's going to watch over us and protect these lands. And as you can hear, poor old Dr. 10-inch is in the belly of the beast. Clearly, this is the masterpiece of the islands. I'm not gonna lie. There's nothing I can build that'll trump that, to be honest. It's just beyond perfect. I mean, look at that. Moon setting in the background as Dr. 100-inch proudly looks on to a new day. Okay, right, I'll stop that now. And there's a few million signs as well left by, I think it was Springer, Ratu, and Wana, I think. Yep. And apparently Obama as well. And I hear that Burning did something about the signs, because I remember there was a block up there and I broke it, and I think there's a sign on top saying about that. Anyway, now that I've rambled for long enough, let's build something. As you can see, there's a lot of people online, so I decided to turn off the chat. I don't normally do that, but it's just because, for a change, everyone's actually speaking, which is really cool. Everyone's talking to each other, so the chat's really busy, so it just starts flooding the screen, and unfortunately the opacity button does not work, which sucks, I'll be honest, because I could have the chat on if the opacity thing would work. Is it opacity or opacity? No, it's opacity. Well, I'm British. I can just say it's my accent, because you know it is totally my accent. I blame my accent. for everything. Right, so for building these caves, I've literally just sat here, spent hours of spamming stone and just hoping it looks okay. There's no pattern to it or trick that I've been following. It's just quite repetitive work, I'll be honest. But then again, building this entire island was a pain, so I might as well finish it. And given the fact that the poll, wait a minute, I can't. What? Poll on the website? P-O-L-L? Poll? Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me. I'm gonna shut up now. No, but the poll on the web, whatever. The thing on the website, the vote thing, it seems to have come up mostly for a yes vote on the map reset, so I might as well try and finish this to the best of my ability to bring excellence to this project. No, I'm not my boss. Right. So yeah, I want to finish this, and or at least get close to finish it before the map resets. But there is good news, I suppose, in that map reset. I do have a pretty neat plan for my next base, which will incorporate this base, my other base, the first base I ever had, which means there'll be a lot of digging. I love digging. No, I hate digging, to be honest. It does get boring. But then again, so does placing stone, so yeah, I think I'll just build a little bit more of this stuff on camera, and then I'll probably skip ahead to when I've finished some more, because if it's boring for me, it's gonna be boring for you. That much I'm pretty sure of. Not unless you like the sound of my beautiful voice. Don't you just want to hear me talk all day long? No, of course you don't. Right, okay, I think I'm going to cut now before I just kill everybody and destroy their ears. Goodbye. Alright, so I've managed to get a majority of this done. It's starting to get a little bit more boring as I progress. That's to be expected, really, though. But I'm nearly there. I think just a few more minutes of this painfully slow cave building work, and I'll be done. Oh, you can probably hear my fan. I'm going to turn that off so that you can't hear the fan anymore. Okay, yep. I can imagine that would be quite annoying. Oh, come on. I think I might have burnt myself out for speaking for a little while, given the fact that I was just talking for the past, I think it was a 7-minute clip. And I'm sure that will get boring for a lot of people, so I'm going to shut up now and just nearly out of stone. And I'm just gonna build. I don't know. I put too much into that L. See, I try not to sound overly British when I record, to be honest, because I don't really like that accent. I just think it sounds weird coming from someone who has that accent. That's probably quite strange to other people, but it makes perfect sense to me. I don't like it. I just don't like it. I prefer the Australian accent and the American accent. I just don't like the British accent. It's weird. Well, I mean, specifically, I don't like my own accent, because well, I nearly said because it slurs my words, but really that's down to me, isn't it? That's my fault. I don't speak properly, and I probably should learn to speak proper English, at some point, because it's quite frequent that I'll just say something completely wrong. I'll know that I'm saying it wrong because I can't remember how to say it right, like earlier on in that clip. Which I'm sure many people will rib me for. But more on the track of the video, I suppose. We're close to finishing. It's just this little gap here. I don't think it looks too bad, actually. I think it's turned out quite well. Obviously I haven't really planned what's going to be here. Through this opening here, I think I'm going to have a staircase going up. And then this one over here, this entrance, will be to that main base that I'm going to have around the rest of the island. This cave is pretty much going to be the only large cave space I'm going to have in this island. The rest is going to be sort of a built-up base type structure. Again, I haven't really decided what route I'm going to take with the style. I never do. I just place things and hope it works. But I'm thinking possibly snow. I like snow. But I'm going to try and include more colour, because I quite often build bases that are just entirely grey, and the fact that I'm building a floating island which is made of stone, which is grey, means I should probably put some kind of colour in this. So I'm going to include lots of trees. I'm thinking about having animals down here, possibly in pens, although I'm thinking maybe I might have them free roam. But then again, that depends on how much of a pain it is to get them up here. So as you can imagine, being 175 blocks up in the sky, it's going to be quite difficult to pull an animal up here. I think the best way to do it would probably be through minecarts. Especially because there aren't really that many. Actually, I don't know. I think actually no nether portals will probably be the best bet for that. But I haven't actually. In fact, I haven't actually been in the nether on this at this base yet, so I have no idea what's on the other side of that portal. Because I have one in this island here. For those of you who don't know, this is the nether portal island. I was thinking about moving it because obviously it's like a middle connection island and it's just going to be noisy. But yep, I don't know what's on the other side of that. Hopefully I'll be able to get animals over here. Obviously chickens will be no problem, thanks to Dr. 10" there, who can lay us lots of eggs. So yeah, possibly free roam down there. Obviously I'm still going to need a farm of some kind, so I can breed them and kill them, like cows and sheep and pigs. So I might go down a high-tech route. I might have a redstone breeder, or breeding cell for that. Though the trouble is they can be quite big, and obviously space is at a premium on these islands, so we'll see. I guess it depends on how much room this base takes up. Unless I design a more compact version, which I can't see me doing, to be honest, because I'll probably just fail a load of times and then just get bored of it. That's generally how redstone goes for me, unless I already know how to do it. So developing new stuff takes a lot of time, and I just don't really have that time anymore. This door here, I'm going to have it drop down a hole, or, well, I mean, it's going to have a walkway to the side of the hole, and then there'll be a hole to the other side, and you'll be able to drop down into a boat dispensing, I don't know, unit thing, I don't know, some boat dispenser I'll probably come up with, so that you can jump off the islands and move to wherever you need to go. I think that'll be pretty handy given the fact I'm over an ocean. And it'll also be the same hole that the mine carts come up from the mine shaft that I'll dig, because I wanted to link everything together with mine carts and hoppers to see if I could make the islands unique. To be honest, I wanted to not just have floating islands, but to have a pretty high-tech base as well. So yeah, I've got a couple of plans, but obviously with 1.8 looming on the horizon, it's only a matter of time before the 1.8 bucket gets updated, so we'll just have to see how much time I really get on this. So with a bit of luck I'll be able to finish a lot of it, because I am hoping I can get it finished, but if not, it doesn't matter too much, because I've obviously got a few ideas in mind for my new base. Oh, I can't reach that, can I? Of course. Of course not. How about now? Please? Please? Yep. Oh, I didn't grab enough stone again, really. I have a habit of doing that, just grabbing a few stacks, even though I know I'll need more. I guess that's not really a problem when you've got a few million double chests worth, which I guess I should add, I did borrow that. That was not entirely mine, mostly because I can't be bothered to cook all the stuff I have, because it would take so long. I think there's like 8 or so double chests, maybe more, of stone, and a double chest of dirt that I borrowed from the graceful owners, Wanna and Springer. Many thanks for saving me a few tons of coal and a few million hours worth of waiting. Of course, I will pay them back one day, and by one day I mean in the very distant future. I don't know, I'll do something, maybe. Of course I've got to pay Springer back for that beautiful statue he built me, actually, come to think of it. Of course, Dr. 100-inch, I need to pay him back for that. That's such an amazing addition to my islands. How can such a good deed go unpaid for? I mean, it's just got to happen. And there we go. That's finished. It doesn't look too bad. I nearly walked into that. I guess now all I need to do is remove the dirt scaffolding. Although I am a little hesitant to remove that, because I often walk along the railing. I don't know why. It's pointless having a railing if you just walk on it. But I do it. It happens. And I don't think I'll just change my habits just randomly, so see, pillaring down is a little bit of a pain on the server, just because I'm in England, or Englandia as I like to put it. Obviously that is quite a distance for data to travel between, so I'll be honest, it's bearable. It's not like I get horrendous lag all the time. It's quite rare I really lag, because if you look, it's more or less instant anyway. It's fast enough for me. So yeah, I've got the cave area done. I keep switching between subjects, don't I? And I'm doing it again now. It must be very difficult to follow one of these videos. I don't actually watch them back, to be honest. Sorry about that, I suppose. For anyone who has any brain cells left at all, just on the off chance there is someone out there, both still watching and with brain cells, because I would assume by now I've melted most of them. Okay, let's add some more details. Yep, it's definitely a cave. Right, okay, let's see. I think I'm going to make another cut so I can decide what I want to do. Just now that I've finished this massive cave area, I might either start work on the storage room, adding the hoppers in, because that's going to be that's going to be huge. That's going to cost a lot of iron. Or I might start populating this area with trees and flowers and stuff like that, because I do like the flowers in this game. I do think they add a lot of stuff. That's really great, Gonzo. Well done. A lot of depth and beauty to an area. Yeah, it makes things look good. I like it. Other people might not be a fan of them, but I think that placing them in the right spot can help, because it just brings colour. Well, it's quite difficult to bring colour in some places. But I'm rambling again, so I'm just gonna make a cut. Sorry about that. Back in a mo. Okay then, right, so I just checked the time and it turns out I've already got 20 minutes worth of footage, so I'm just gonna add some stuff down here to see what looks good and what doesn't. Obviously I went to my dedicated flower chest to get all of these flowers, which this isn't gonna grow, is it? It's just gonna eat all my bone meal. It's gotta grow there, come on. Come on. I didn't bring enough bone meal, did I? Nope. Oh, come on. Oh, that is crap. Seriously? Come on. That's rude. That's pretty rude. I mean, come on. I wanted a big tree. But no. Let's do it here then, because there's lots of room. Why grow that way? I don't understand this game anymore. Why? Oh man, it's going to be a pain in the ass to pull this down. Oh, I hate trees. These trees hate me, and I hate them. Why would you grow in that direction? It's so much more spacious over this way, and yet it goes that way. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I really like the way these acacia trees actually look when they're not yellow. I think they look really cool, but obviously when they grow in the right direction, that helps quite a lot. Because now, if I go over here, I'm not going to go near that lava actually, that's a bad idea. Oh, I don't have anywhere decent to put it now. Wait for the leaves to disappear. No, it's too small. Okay, fine. I'll just use bone meal around the edges. Obviously, it adds a nice little touch. So it doesn't look all flat. Because I don't like it when it's all flat. Let's grab some of these. Yep. See, in my opinion already, that it just looks so much better when there's grass. Just to make it look more lively. Because when it's all flat like this, just covered in torches, because obviously I'm going to hide glowstone to have secret lighting, which I forgot to bring. It's okay, I'm sure I have some around it somewhere. I lied, I have none. But yeah, I just think it looks so much better when there's just a little bit of grass around the edge. It just, plants. I actually like plants in this game. It's good, I like. Right. Well, unfortunately, I'm all out of time for this episode, or probably fortunately in your position. You should probably go and wipe the blood away from your ears now. You've been listening to me for too long. Well, I suppose I'll see someone in the next episode, maybe. Um, but until then, have a good one. Bye, guys.